In the previous lesson, we learned how to create custom template collections in Parta. Now it's time to make a template skill for your MCP setup, ensuring your agent follows your exact rules and best practices. First, go to your agent, click on Connectors, and check if you have the Parta MCP connected to your agent. Then, introduce agent to the templates we want to use in the skill. Copy the link to your collection from the URL, and share it with the agent. Now make the agent analyze the collection. Ask it to extract all templates in a structured way. Explain what information you need to get, like names, list of used elements, etc. Wait for the agent to create the table. When the agent is done with this step, check the table and see if everything is in place. My collection has more than 40 templates and I see that agent has successfully pulled each one. The next step will be adding rules and instructions on how to use each template. In our example, I will ask the agent to add columns when to use and when not to use, but you can add your own more nuanced guidelines. This will solidify a more precise skill, just make sure to make it clear and simple. Let me show you an example. I have prepared some guidelines for one of the templates, Intro 1. It explains how it should be used only as a first block of each section. I also added what each text element inside should or should not contain. For Do Not Use, I've highlighted that it shouldn't be used anywhere other than the first block. Now I'll continue doing that for each template of camera, and save the final doc as a TXT file to give Claude and edit contents to the skill. Attach the file and send it with the description in the chat. Now you'll have an expanded table with the rules you gave the agent. You can give it a quick look. Now we can top everything off with some general rules for all the templates. In my case, I want all the interactive elements to always have a heading, and not have the same blocks be repeated back to back. This is optional, but it will increase the success rate of your course building. Remember, the more details you provide, the closer to the end result you'll get. You can see the updates agent made according to the new rules. Now we have the extensive guidelines that can be used to create a skill. You can ask the agent to create the skill right in the chat, specifying the name or adding more additional information. When the skill is done, download it or simply click on Save Skill. This makes it reusable inside your MCP setup. Now, when you run course creation or course migration tasks in MCP, you can select this template skill. It will guide the agent to use the correct templates consistently. Let's run a quick test to see how it works with the skill we just made. I will use the small Google Doc as my source material, copying the link to it. Back in the agent chat, apply the skill through the slash. Then type in the prompt. Agent will start the process of course building, using the rules set in the skill. We are going to talk about course building workflow in more details in our next lesson. On this level, we are just checking the example of how to apply our skill. After it's done, you can click on the course link and check the result directly in Parta. The course is built according to the source material and rules we've configured while making the skill, but don't expect it to work perfectly from the first version. Skills improve over time as you work with them. Each mistake is a chance to refine the skill and make it more precise.